I'm home.
Nope, just finished the first chapter.
Sweetie, how was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Switch on the coffee maker. I could use some more coffee right about now.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Trying to see where my noggin is at when I rest my head back. Let me see here. But if I move this, nope. We'll go. Maybe like that. Cool. Just trying to make it look all purty. Go to Alice. As my wife, I think. I think we're married. What we get here? We got a new TV.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
What does she mean by that? Pick up coffee thermos. And that's the cover she got right there? Little blood stain. Examine cover mock-ups. Oh. Oh, shit. I gotta go back. This is it, right? Or where's she telling me to look? Alright, shit's pissed me off already. Digging this house, though. It's a house now, it's an apartment.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
I think last time I picked up that every one of these are telling a bit of the story from the future. Like this might happen or something. Yo, Vash, what's up, man? It's a little confusing, to be honest. Kind of like Control. I'm trying to figure it out, though. Hopefully I pick it all up by the end of the game, but as of right now, I'm a little confuzzled. But how you been, dude?
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city.
Gross.
Becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
So, yeah, I mean, I think he's a writer. I think we're basically living out the story that he's writing. That's my guess as of right now. Alan Wake, The Fall of Casey, The Things That I Want, Alex Casey, What I Can't Get, Return to Sender. Look, I think those are called QR3 codes. I use my phone as a camera, else I'd snap that, see what pops up. Probably something cool.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
Oh shit, here we go.
Please check the fuse box.
I'm
Goes
right
the-
here.
The
I'm
darkness
on it, honey.
again.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
By the way, Vash, are you still playing, you still playing Control?
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
I don't want the flashlight.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How sweet. How nice of Sir Alan. I finished Control and it was a buzzkill for me, to be honest. Yeah, I really had fun with the Bright Falls, the present day. I really had a good time with the gaming mechanics and
Mr. Wake, any nausea, disorientation, anything like that?
all that, but the story just too mind bendy for me. I watched too many YouTube videos trying to wrap my head around it, and it just wasn't happening for me.
Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I was told I have to remember everyone's name in this game if I want to pick up any kind of story on it. And I'm so shitty with names. I'm a little worried about that.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Take your word for it, Dak. Yeah, like, I was just with my wife in my apartment complex. Oh, okay, present day. So said this is present day. Guess that was a flashback with my wife. Maybe, maybe not. Not tracking. I was hoping for more from the ending, and it was so abrupt, so I was disappointed. Same here.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being...
Yeah, I didn't even understand the ending, to be honest, of
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice
Control. Didn't understand it. Completely over my noggin.
Mr. Wake, your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, dude, I heard you got B9 onto some speeding bullet to heaven.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Or yeah, we all voted on his on the IGs for him to listen to some Cuddy.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Lover's Peak. Some Zodiac killer shit.
Anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
I forget what the coffee thermoses are for as well. Maybe to... I don't even know.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we located the break. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
I think I killed Stucky. I think he was the dude at the timber yard gas station. Yeah, dude, I'm really excited that he already went through Speeding Bullet to Heaven album. Liked it. Yeah, dude. Glad he liked it too. It's definitely not my favorite album in Cuds at all, but I went back and listened to it again. It's been a long time since I listened to it.
Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk.
There's a lot of dialogue in this game.
I only got drunk.
Yeah, so I think this is telling the story of what exactly is going to happen to me. That's just my guess. I'm guessing. Yo, Garlips. Thank you so much for the raid. I wonder if, did anything go off? I didn't even hear anything. But thank you so much. Yeah, we're playing some Alan Wake. This is my first playthrough. Don't really know what's going on as of right now.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
But how's your night? How's your stream, Garlips? Devin Lass. How do you do? How's it going?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Abandoned car.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go.
Nothing went off, but don't matter. Your first time through Alan Wake? Yep, this is my first time playing the remastered. I always wanted to play it back when it first came out, and I wasn't sure why I didn't, because it's definitely up my alley. But then I realized it was an Xbox exclusive. That's probably why I never gave it a try. Scottish Little, how's it going? It's going good. Playing some Alan Wake. A lot of fun so far. Don't know what the hell's going on, but it's good. It's very good so far. It was good playing some Dusk. Hey, is that Silent Hill 1? Is that who? Oh shoot. Yo, Scottish Little, thank you so much for the follow. Pumpkin Blades as well, thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, we're playing a lot of, I don't know. I got a lot of backlog games right now that I need to play. Yeah, I'm not sure. I never heard of Dusk. Yeah, it's Harry Mason. There we go. Harry Mason. I have that. I got Silent Hill 1. I downloaded that on the PlayStation Store before that got a little bit more difficult to purchase games from. I know he said he wanted me to go through some doors over here, didn't he? Kick. All good. Garlip stream was great. How you doing? Yeah, just trying to figure this shit out. Pick up manuscript page. Yeah, Wash. I love where this game's taking place at. Beauteous landscape. Read this right quick. Oh, I didn't read the last one either.
Its human mask. To describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain, horrible as it was. The writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. Is that the lady in the black gown from the diner that we ran into, maybe? Yeah, so what is Dusk about?
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
See, that's someone just called me, told me to go find my wife there. So a little bit of foreshadowing, foretelling, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm finding all these what are they calling them? Pages. Manuscript.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
The caller meant business. The color band business. Devin Last, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of horror games, although I'm into everything, really. It just so happens that a lot of the games I enjoy are, most of the time, kind of horror. This isn't really horror, this is kind of thriller, right? So far, it seems like.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Exit the sheriff's station. Okay, we're going back in. I've definitely never played a game like this. This is strange. Definitely weird. I'm digging it though. Oh.
The writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
I was told not to skip those either. Just the ones that I come across in, I guess, in like buildings. I love this game, everything about it. Major Stephen King, Twin Peaks inspiration. So glad the sequel is coming. Hey, I've actually been to, when I went to Washington State, I actually went to, I think, the area where Twin Peaks was recorded. But I never watched, I tried to watch the show like twice, and I could not get into it for the life of me. Even though I love Silent Hill and all that. Yeah, I actually just found Jacob's Ladder at my local thrift spot. Jacob's Ladder for like $5, which is also an inspiration for all those games, movies. Dusk is like an old school 90s shooter like Doom and Quake. Okay.
Settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do.
Are you
Like
feeling
that.
any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Sucker punch.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
First name basis.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
I wonder why they made up fake names for everything for this game.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody.
And catch up on the chat right quick. Sorry, I can't say I'm too sleepy. Hope you have a great stream. Hey, Scottish Little, if you're still around, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you stopping by. Nighty night. Really curious as to what you end up thinking of this game because I always wanted to try too. Yeah, I'm hoping I enjoy it because yeah, it's always a bummer
This is not her fault.
starting a game and then end up just like not liking it at all. Doesn't happen often. I can't think of many games I've played that I just absolutely hated. Yeah, it'd be almost midnight here, and oh wow, oh yeah, Jacob's Ladder is really good. You'll see the influence it had on Silent Hill. Yeah, for sure.
A very nice girl, and more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Holy shit. Yeah, they were talking about a hotel called the Majestic with roaches. I also used to go to a hotel back in my teenage days called the Majestic that had roaches. So it's kind of funny. The skeleton of a Colombian mammoth. Specimen estimated to be 14,000 years old was recovered from La Brie tar pits. Tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998. When the Colombian mammoth became Washington state fossil named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. I wonder if that's real. If that's true. Timeline of evolution. What the fuck? Talk to Rust.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Wait here, bub. I'm just waiting for the lights to go out and shadow dudes to start chasing me down again. Imagine any time now. Yeah, midnight. It's 6:47 here. I just got off work. I usually stream Wednesdays at 6:15. Yeah. I'd like to start streaming some music production, but currently I don't have a powerful enough computer to run that. I have an iMac, and I thought it was... I mean, it is a good computer, but can't do too much at once. Like, even with streaming, I have to make sure...
I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right?
Everything else is turned off.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Bucktooth Charlie.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
It's killing me.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thank you, good sir.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
I'm actually hoping my computer doesn't crash this time.
Finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know, I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Definitely getting muffed up out there, huh? Get the keys and get you to the car.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al?
Yo, if this guy doesn't shut up.
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Dude's got the Kofi.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Oh,
bless you.
Painted.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me.
Alice sees a shadow. Ooh.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Okay, that's the lady.
Here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15.
That's the lady from the diner that we ran into initially. Ooh.
Funny, Al.
Nope.
Real funny.
No, I want those on.
Thank you. I'll just
A little spooky.
Until you come back, or until I get eaten by a grue.
I actually bought a new camera today. Well, I've never owned one, but I got I got one of the new Sony cameras that came out recently. Yeah. Hoping to use that for this. Take some family shots. Dad cam, you know? Gotta have that dad cam. Here we go with this shit. Alright. So if we hold L2, it uses my flashlight battery. And 12 bullet. I wasn't picking up on the fact last time when I was playing that the dudes just kept respawning. You actually had to complete the task before they would stop coming to get you. So I think we just we run for it. Trying to figure out what this dude's stamina's like. Oh, beat. Got about 5 seconds of runtime. Go. Checkpoint reached. Yo, Moko. Right in time for some,
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
They had Alice. Yeah, right in time to watch me get wrecked. Oh! Is that a guy down there already? No, it's just a post.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Alright, let's go. Get it over with. Get her done. Yo, Vash, yeah, man. Thanks, dude. What are you playing, Vash? Are you still playing, Devil May Cry? But yeah, thanks for popping by, dude. Enjoy your stream, brother. I'm glad we could join forces and, get B9 to listen to some CUD. Say that's a win.
Welcome back.
Can die a happy man now.
Promised our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety.
He actually out there, or was that just a spook?
Tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the party.
I hope it was just a spook. Okay, we're good. See a light down there. Holy shit. My God. Lovely. What the fuck? What's going on? We're running. The lights are out now. God damn it. So when that happens, is that like... That's sort of like when the fog, or not, the siren goes off in Silent Hill? Shit just is about to get weird. Thanks, Moke. Devil May Cry 5, yeah, dude. Had a very early start today, so off to bed now. Hey, Devin Lass, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, so far so good. Take care, Devin. You as well, Vash. You got that boy with the Cuddy 100% win. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, dude. Oh. Moko, are these the TVs we're not watching?
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
Man in the Mirror. Shit. See, if I weren't streaming, I would definitely watch that entire video.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh?
But
why?
Supposedly they're very long. So I will watch those on my own time. All right, let's do it. Is that the hiking trail? Yeah, you don't hear a lot of people talk about this game. Something tells me it's because it was like an Xbox exclusive for so long. Or did it come out on PlayStation after the Xbox at some point? I don't know. but I don't ever hear people talking about this game.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Okay, I think I'm picking up on this idea here, back and forth. So that is exactly what just happened with Bear Dog back at the cabin. Alan Wake.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Oh shit. So we're meeting with, oh fuck.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
But I can't even see shit. Have we met Rusty yet? Fuck, I'm so bad with names. Which dude was Rusty? Ah, that's the visitor center. This dude's leg's about to be broke, huh?
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Help me. Somebody.
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Oh shit, this is the same spot we were just at.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty.
Okay, he's Rusty's, but we did meet him.
Whatever did this couldn't be far.
Shit.
Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to really get good at remembering names here real fast. Gotta read them pages, yeah, man. I'm getting that. I'm picking it up now. I think I'm understanding. Xbox exclusive, wasn't available on PlayStation until the remastered release last year. That's crazy. Such a long time. Yeah, that has to be why I never hear anyone talking about this shit. Murder Kitty, hey. How's your night going, Murder Kitty? Rusty rented you the cabin, bro. Cabin Barry is in. Not the one at the beginning. Okay. The cabin that me and me and my publicist, or whatever he is.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Pick up manuscript. Let's read these right quick. Got just one?
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Trying to take notes on these manuscripts. I think they can kind of give me a hint on what to do before it happens. Speculating here. May sound dumb as shit. I
was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Oh.
Rusty!
See, that's not a good sign. Have you ever played this before, Murder Kitty? Moko's played it. This is my first time.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Return to Rusty. Shit. Nice. Yeah, I'm already feeling better about that too since last time. I wasn't holding the trigger down all the way last time I played. It's because I've been playing so much Returnal.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh shit. I love that sound those guys are making. Like they're demented.
Is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Yeah, I love that shit. Whoa! What was that?
Obey! Park Ranger's instructions. At all times. Rusty, no! Never! No closer than 100 yards. 2 bears and wolves!
Oh, insert batteries. Shit.
Closer than 45 yards. Pets must be leashed. Yeah, all times. Never leave your...
Yeah, on Returnal, you only have to hold the trigger down halfway to use a certain type of weapon.
Remove any natural objects or historical items from the park.
What the fuck? Is this guy not gonna die? Alright. Return to Rusty?
Even simple berries.
Was this guy not gonna die? Ah! Oh my god. Thank God. Under a thin layer of skin. I was about to just run for it. I didn't think it was gonna die. Holy shit. Oh! Oh! Back up. Back up. Oh! Shit. Ooh. Nope, yeah, never played this Murder Kitty. Yeah, last time I streamed it, I was feeling kind of iffy after the first go. I was a little worried that I was doing so shitty. Couldn't figure out how to kill those shadow dudes, but it's my own fault. You playing anything specific right now? What is that? Pick up. That's a manuscript? Is that what it said? Oh, right there. Watch your step. Darkness on the ground hurts you. Ooh. The little what, black puddles.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Yeah, you're right, Moko. Now that I understand this manuscript, kind of telling the story about the situation you're in, digging it. I was very, very confused those first 2 hours. Reach Lover's Peak. Oh, there was a hole in there, wasn't there? That door open? Would you look at that? And I can destroy the puddles with my light. Noise keeps scaring the shit out of me. Ironically, started the game Limbo recently. Yeah, that's actually what inspired the Limbo name for sure. And I've always loved the idea of like purgatory slash nothingness, like they do it in Get Out, Silent Hill, just that idea. Same idea in Limbo, and definitely inspired the name. But that's a great game. Have you played Inside yet from the same devs? They made Inside that came out like 3 years ago, 4 years. No, it's probably been like 5 years now that Inside's come out. But if you haven't, I highly recommend playing that game. It is probably it's up there. It's a great game. You can even download it on your phone.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Yeah, and if they're actually making a new game right now. If you look up Playdead, which is the devs that made those games, they're working on another game. Looks like it's like in space or some kind of space-inspired game. Looks great. So good. I was actually trying to change my tag on here to Limbo, but someone has that shit. Someone has the name Limbo_O, and it's in an active account. They don't post shit. They don't use their account at all. And I would love if I could get that. I like I'm in Limbo, but it's way too many words, awkward to say, and most of the time I get called Limbo anyways. So it would be amazing if I could get that. For your safety, stay on the designated hiking. Very realistic. Those are actually at national parks the majority of the time. Stay on the trail. Oh, a Lover's Peak
was at the far end of the nature trail.
Was at the far end of the cave? Random cave? Do we enter? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's read this manuscript once to see what's going to happen. Picked up both. They were super cheap in a bundle on PlayStation recently. Started with Limbo, but definitely going to play both. Ooh. Excited to hear what you think about it. I love Limbo too. Limbo's so much fun. That's your first time playing it? Yeah, great game. Ryan, what's up, dude? It's going good, man. I'm finally starting to pick up what's going on.
In that